what's that thing called? You see this pile of dirt over here? He wrote me and he said, I wished my daddy lived. Why didn't you say something? I ain't scared of him. I just respect him. Put it off long enough. Well, I'm just done for today. Guard him with your life. Well, guys, you know how it is sometimes, or at least for me anyway, I am about as bad as they come at putting off that which I need to be doing yesterday. Something I'm bad about putting off today, though, is cleaning up around the pond, weed eating. And I know, let's see, what did I do with my string? Usually I keep it right here on this shelf, but it's not there, it's here. Why didn't you say something? There it is. Okay. So we've got this string, that's a good thing. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's called Mariama. I'm not endorsed by anybody or anything. I mean, every now and then I might get a free hat from somebody, but that's all I'm going to tell you, the Mariama. I was fortunate when I was able to buy that. I just bought this thing here at the same time. It's got attachments for it. Right down, the chainsaw's on there. But I also need this right here. And get this in here. Get this in here. Well, I think that's everything I'm going to need. Probably need snake boots on. I haven't seen that many yet, but down at the pond we have a not an infestation, but there is a, what's that thing called? I can't even think of it now. If I think of it, you'll be the first to know. You see this pile of dirt over here? I've got a ditch back there in the back that I cross every day. Well, it didn't used to be a ditch, but it is now, and it stays wet and muddy, and I cross it every day. It'd take just a little bit of time to get I think one bucket full of dirt, I can fix it, but I've got to do it. I don't ever have time or don't ever make time. You know how it is. You got stuff like that too. Today is the day we're going to make time. So there's my wet spot. Looks like it's probably going to take more than one, but I'm going to see if one will do the trick and get rid of this aggravating mud hole. Well, if it doesn't rain for some time, it may, if I get enough rocks in it, it'll probably tighten up. Oh well, I gotta get to weed eating. I've put it off long enough. I don't know how much I can get done today, but I can get some things done anyway. I thought of the name of that snake that lives down here. Of course, I didn't see him last year. It's I think they call it a northern fish snake. I don't know why it's northern, because we're in the south. Maybe it's a southern fish snake. I have to be a little careful through here because every year there's some red wasp that build in this grass. Usually they're right up there. And I'm allergic to wasps, and so I have to be careful. One of them stung me right there a couple of years back. I ain't scared of them, I just respect them. You know what I'm saying? Well, the kid didn't get as far along really as I wanted to. It's getting late in the day and, well, I'm just done for today. But I was able to get from this corner down, well, you saw where I got down to the end, and the island. So the dam and that side over there is not near the difficulty as this side. So I would say that I'm definitely over halfway. Should be able to finish up in the morning. But you know, this video here is not about weed eating or heads trimming grass or whatever. It's really about words of wisdom, as if I had any. Well, I sort of do, because I know that there's a few folks not quite as long as the tooth and me that watch my channel, and I appreciate your support and appreciate you watching. But if you'd let me, I'd just like to share a couple of things about life, couple of things that I've learned. Work, that's a good thing. Shouldn't be allergic to it, shouldn't be afraid of it, should actually actively be involved in it. God made us to work. And we're going to sleep best at night when we're tired, when we lay our head down. As much as you might even love to work, and some of us do, we all do well if we keep the core things, the core priorities of life in order. Number one, we ought to put God first, because He's made us and He has a plan for us. And all the good things that He wants to do for us and in us and through us. But He must be and wants to be first in our life. Second comes our family. You know, before we get so wrapped up in work, which is a very serious possibility for many of us, because I mean, we are hunter-gatherers. We want to take care, we want to provide for the needs of our family. And that's a good thing. And work provides that paycheck where we can provide things for our family. But if you ask our family what did they rather have, things or us, almost to a person, every one of them would say, I want you, Dad, or I want you, Mom. I don't know if we realize it or not, but as moms and dads, and primarily I'm talking to the dads because that's mostly who watches my channel, None of us, I don't think, really realize how much we mean to our kids and how much they look up to us, and they want to please us, and they want to be admired by us. And in a lot of ways, they want to emulate us, whether we want them to or not. I don't ever remember regretting any time that I took off from work to go to a ball game or a gymnastics or whatever it is my kids were involved in. You see, here's a problem in our society today. There's so many distractions and so many busyness of life things that has caused us to ignore what's going on in our children's lives. And we don't even know what that phone, what that computer, what they have in their hand and what's being done there. We don't even know what they're being taught in school. We don't know the books that they're reading. And so I tell you, I don't envy young parents today, but I will tell you this: you need to guard like a hawk who your kids run around with, who their teachers are, what their books are, what they're looking on the phone. I mean, we didn't all this computer stuff when our kids was little, it wasn't there. Now, as they got in the teenage years, yeah, it was there. And we probably didn't do as good a job as we should have in monitoring it, because I guess we were naive and didn't know. But you know what this world is. And so I'm not, I guess what I'm trying to do is just encourage you to keep on being a good mom and keep on being a good dad and be there for your kids and all that stuff. And you hear it 1,000 times. You hear it all your life. I had one fellow write me one time, and I had said something about my mom and dad. And he wrote me and he said, "I wish my daddy loved me." And boy, that ripped at my heart. And I wrote him back and conferred with him 3 or 4 times, and then I lost touch with him. But I hope something I could have said to him maybe helped him. It's a tough world out there. Dads, you're the first line of defense. Guard them with your life. This work, yeah, we have to do it. But the work of our family, that's the real stuff of life. Hey, I'll see you in the next one.